Venus is the second planet from the Sun and is often referred to as Earth's sister planet due to their similar size and composition. Here are some key details about Venus. Size and distance. Venus has a diameter of approximately 12,104 kilometers, 7,521 miles, which is about 95% the size of Earth. It is located at an average distance of about 108 million kilometers, 67 million miles, from the Sun. Atmosphere. Venus has a thick atmosphere composed mainly of carbon dioxide, about 96%, with traces of nitrogen and other gases. It also has clouds composed of sulfuric acid, which completely obscure the planet's surface when viewed from space. Surface conditions. The surface of Venus is extremely hostile, with an average temperature of around 462 degrees Celsius, 864 degrees Fahrenheit. It experiences a runaway greenhouse effect, causing a thick layer of heat-trapping gases to surround the planet and create its scorching temperatures. The atmospheric pressure on Venus is about 92 times that of Earth, which is equivalent to the pressure experienced at depths of approximately 1 kilometer, 0.62 miles, beneath the ocean. Rotation and orbit. Venus rotates on its axis very slowly, taking about 243 Earth days to complete one full rotation. However, it has a shorter year than Earth, with a Venusian year lasting approximately 225 Earth days. In the early 1990s, NASA's Magellan spacecraft orbited Venus and provided detailed radar images of the planet's surface, allowing scientists to study its topography and geological features. Volcanoes and impact craters. Venus has a significant number of volcanoes, some of which are still considered to be active. It also has relatively few impact craters, indicating a relatively young surface compared to other bodies in the solar system. Lack of moons. Venus does not have any moons, unlike most other planets in the solar system. Retrograde rotation. Venus rotates on its axis in the opposite direction to its orbit around the Sun. This means that the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east on Venus. Exploration. Several missions have been sent to Venus to study its atmosphere and surface, including the Soviet Venera program and the more recent European Space Agency's Venus Express mission. It's worth noting that our understanding of Venus continues to evolve as new missions and research provide us with more information. Thick cloud cover. Venus is known for its dense cloud cover composed primarily of sulfuric acid. These clouds reflect sunlight, making Venus one of the brightest objects in the night sky. Greenhouse effect. Venus has a pronounced greenhouse effect that contributes to its extreme temperatures. The thick atmosphere traps heat, causing a runaway greenhouse effect that makes Venus the hottest planet in our solar system, even hotter than Mercury, which is closer to the Sun. Lack of water. Venus has a very dry atmosphere with very little water vapor. The high temperatures and intense sunlight have caused the water molecules to break apart, with hydrogen escaping into space and oxygen combining with other elements. Absence of a magnetic field. Unlike Earth, Venus does not have a significant global magnetic field. This absence of a magnetic field allows solar wind to directly interact with the planet's atmosphere, leading to the loss of lighter elements such as hydrogen. Venus Express mission. The European Space Agency's Venus Express mission, which operated from 2006 to 2014, provided valuable data about Venus' atmosphere, weather patterns, and surface conditions. It studied the planet's thick cloud cover, atmospheric dynamics, and the interaction between the atmosphere and the solar wind. Surface features. Venus' surface is characterized by vast plains, mountains, and numerous volcanic features, including large shield volcanoes and volcanic domes. One prominent volcanic feature is Maxwell Montes, the highest mountain range on Venus. Venusian day and night. Venus has an unusual day and night cycle due to its slow rotation. A Venusian day, the time it takes for Venus to rotate once on its axis, is longer than its year, the time it takes for Venus to orbit the Sun. This means that a day on Venus lasts longer than a Venusian day. Venus retrograde motion. Venus, along with Uranus, is one of the two planets in our solar system that exhibits retrograde rotation. It rotates in the opposite direction to its orbit around the Sun. Venus as a morning or evening star. Venus is often visible as a bright star in the morning or evening sky, depending on its position relative to Earth. Due to its proximity to the Sun, Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star when it appears before sunrise or the evening star when it is visible after sunset. Future missions. There are plans for future missions to Venus to further explore and study its atmosphere and surface. NASA has announced the Veritas mission, scheduled to launch in the late 2020s, which aims to map Venus' surface and study its geologic history.